against me? Is there an issue? Is there a problem? What you want to say?
I have your book, Captain.
You know what's crazy? I wanted to talk to you about a recent manga that I picked up. It's called The Girl from the Other Side. So, let's take a stroll. I what? Oh, I've been half naked this whole time? Why did nobody say anything? Alright, hold this. Please don't drop this. What is wrong with this boy? I told him to hold the camera, not to place it on the floor. Oh my gosh. Anywho, where were we? What's going on YouTube? It's your captain, the best captain, the only captain, Captain Isle. And let's talk about the first volume of The Girl from the Other Side. Did I remember that correctly? I'm hungry though, so let's walk and talk. No, you're not getting any food. Bro, you put the camera down on the floor when I told you to hold it. Why would I even give you a speck of this? Make it make sense. Oh snap, my fault. So to give y'all a quick synopsis of what's going on with the book, it's literally about a girl and a monster living in the woods together. Pretty much it.
Hold on, a monster? So you not gonna go check on her?
No.
Yo, Captain.
On her. She be alright. She good.
God,
too lazy for that.
that's crazy.
Mind your business. There are two kingdoms, the outside and the inside. The outside is where all of the monsters decide to roam and live their daily lives cursing others. That's pretty much where the monster and the little girl live. Currently, right now, in the woods, from what we can tell. The inside is where all the humans live in peace, go about their days, going to work, enjoying the sun, enjoying life. And we all know that's a damn lie because humans can never live together in peace, right? I didn't say this before, but I'm saying it now. Spoiler alert. So if you don't want to get spoiled, leave. You heard that? Now, I won't lie. As I'm reading this book, I realized that the shadows make it pretty goddamn hard to understand what's really going on. When you're reading it, it's literally like black blobs. Like think about the Bleach manga, but just straight blackness. They do a pretty good job explaining all of the scenarios through the character interactions and whatnot. So I don't have any more complaints regarding that, to be real with you. They covered it up. So the monster's main goal seems to protect the little girl at all costs. We don't truly know much about the monster. We don't know where it came from, what it is, or who it is. We don't really know much. However, we do have some type of knowledge of what happened to the little girl. We have some type of knowledge. We do know she has an aunt, and they did show us a village. And later on within the story, they mentioned how the village was abandoned. So that can only tell that the auntie ran away as well and left little old girl. That's what I thought at first. It seems that the monster has a letter from the auntie saying, please take care of this little girl. So this must mean the auntie's dead. I mean, we don't know. We don't know much about the auntie. The auntie could be alive, running away still, or she can possibly truly be dead. But with that letter, it pretty much tells us that she's not coming back. The little girl doesn't know that. She has been placed in she has been placed in this bubble that the monster created for her, this fantasy world. Bruh, this fantasy world, I don't think you understand how irritated I'm about to get, bro. He placed her in this fantasy world, making it seem that her auntie was soon going to return one day. Oh my Lord Almighty, have mercy on my soul. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. It doesn't seem like little old auntie coming back. Why? Because the whole village vanished. It's a possibility that she will return. We just don't know. But we can only assume that at the time, things went down. Remember, there are two kingdoms, the inside and the outside. The inside is where all the good humans live and roam, and the outside is where all the monsters. It's a whole story about it, and I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. Y'all gonna have to watch it yourself. I mean, read it yourself to understand truly what's going on. But pretty much the outside is starting to consume the inside little by little, and when it reaches certain parts, people have to run away, or else they get cursed. Whew. So we don't know if Shorty's alive, which is all right. You know what? He's trying to protect her somewhat. You know, I never really understood when people do that in shows. I never really did. But okay, he's trying to protect her. Cool. The characters, right? The dynamic between the monster and the little girl starts to unfold a little bit. We understand that the monster himself, it is lonely. And now he has someone he can nurture, someone he can care for. He now has a purpose. That is the key thing right there. And he will do everything he can to maintain that purpose. However, He lives in fear, right? This fear is the fact that he may end up corrupting this little girl. Not in a sense by whatever he tells her, but the outside can curse anyone who is human. Or whatever living thing, I guess. He does not want to curse her. Simply by touching her, she'll get cursed. We don't know what's gonna happen to her though. We don't know if she's gonna end up turning into another monster or something completely just different. We don't know. That's the crazy thing. The girl, right, appreciates the monster, loves the monster, probably as much as she loves her auntie. This is when the story starts to change and I start to get a bit annoyed. I don't want to have any kids anytime soon. They don't freaking listen. The girl appreciates everything the monster has done. However, it continues to beseech it for information regarding her auntie. Where's her auntie? When is she gonna return? What's going on? And you know what? I can't even blame her at times. I can't. It's because the monster's over here putting her in this little fantasy world, this little bubble. Now, this is where I get annoyed. She likes to venture off into the woods. She likes to leave after being told not to do so, and that is the issue. At first I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's just because she's a little kid, she wants to wander around and explore and have fun. No, if we find out later that the main reason why she was doing that is because she wants to run into her auntie. She wants to run into others and ask them, have you seen my auntie? Like a stranger gonna freaking, you know. So now you guys are getting the gist of the manga, like what's really going on. You guys are kind of up to speed now. There's still a lot more that you don't know, so I really do suggest you go read this book, and I don't want to continue to spoil anything, but listen, I gotta go, I gotta keep talking, I got to. So, the monster had an opportunity to tell the child the truth, because the auntie was brought up once again. He had the opportunity. You know what this idiot did? Do you know what this idiot did? Do you wanna know? Do you wanna know? Do you really wanna know? This monster decided to lie and say the auntie is going to arrive soon. You could have said any other lie in the history of history. That doesn't make sense. But still, you could have said anything. You say that, that's now making her believe that, yo, she can return tonight. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure when she returns that she herself can but see how much I've grown. It started raining one night. The girl said, okay, I'm gonna go get an umbrella. I want to go meet my auntie because she's probably going to be drenched walking here in this rain. So she sneaks outside when the monster's not looking, walks, looking for her mother in the woods. There are humans roaming the outside, looking for monsters. Anybody within the outside, doesn't matter if you look like a human, it's considered contaminated. You're done for, eradicated, missing. You know what they did offer it? Attacked her. Somehow, some way, they couldn't catch up with her. I don't know. These soldiers need to be gone. They need to just go back into the training camp like in Helldivers and just stay there for a good minute because they couldn't catch a little girl on a foot race. I just did not understand that at all. Eventually, they did catch up because she tripped and she hurt herself. She talked about, I just wanted to know where my auntie is. That's all I wanted to know. Why are you guys trying to kill me? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And the dude is looking at him like, you're a monster. You're a monster. And they got it's like 6 of them arrows pointed. This is all because the monster lied. This is all because the monster lied. If you just told the little girl the truth, yes, it's going to hurt her, but at the same time, it's gonna save her in the future for getting freaking disappointed, depressed. Like, yo, you might as well let her go through those stages now as she's getting older, especially as she's young. Because if you tell her later on, it can only just make it worse. And the thing is, if you are going to lie, you could have just said, your mother's not going to return until the age of 18, some shit like that. And you would have been Gucci for those years. You would have been so cool. You would have been cooling. But no, you messed up. And look what happened. You paid the price. She's hurt. So eventually, yeah, the monster comes, save her, and you keep it pushing. Yeah. It was a lot. I liked it. That was the first volume. I'm definitely gonna purchase another one since Vagabond doesn't want to come anytime soon. So yeah, we gonna get to it. I might do another read. It's not even a reaction. It's just I want to talk about it, and I need someone to talk to about it. So here we are talking about it. This is insane. The ending was insane. I'm not gonna say anything about the ending, but just imagine you laying on your bed in the middle of the freaking night, and some big ass shit wanna come like this over you. Some big ass shit wanna come over like this over you. Watch. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, I I like all words. Like always, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Captain, are you out? Peace.